my wife came home from work, and I said to her, I am going to work tomorrow. You can't go to work. You got to stay home and rest. I said, if I don't go to work tomorrow, you're going to find me hanging from the chandelier, because I can't sit here and watch mindless television, because there's just, even with cable, there is nothing on. Okay.
Yeah, so we've converted our main chapel into a storage area for the bodies that we have gotten from hospitals over the last couple of weeks.
It's just a dead body. Stinks. Something that I found over all my years in this, I never got used to. Yeah. Maybe some people do, I don't.
To assist the overburdened funeral homes, every week a professor from SUNY Canton upstate drives 6 hours with his students to pick up bodies here in New York City and deliver them to crematories. Not a pleasant task, but one that is crucial at this point in the pandemic. On Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, I'm Mary Murphy, Pix 11 News.
Don't worry in life. I won't let you down, but maybe in death I will. Humor in the funeral industry is a defense mechanism. The mind can only take so much seriousness. In the future, let's put just a tad bit of space in between the boxes so we can get in, okay?
Yes. All right.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad I have to pay you guys $10 to do that.
You can tell me they're gonna be too close. Just get them in there because I'm running out of space.
You're packing them just a tad bit too close, my friend.
We never really take advantage of life. We take extra advantage of it, because what it is, we don't appreciate the people that's around us.
No, you really
We don't
got
care.
the
Like,
heater?
I'm doing something, bro. Come on.
You got the heater over here?
Why are you worried about that?
You sick?
Well, like I'm saying, right now what we're dealing with is very
Oh, you
hard.
call me a virus?
Can I just talk? Jesus Christ. Is there a future for us? Is there something that's solid that we could just say, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to do this? There is no such word as tomorrow, later, or the next second, because people dying every second.
You want to use gloves, or you just want to raw dog it?
After I grab it, then you're telling me I should use gloves?
Yeah.
No, it's not enough.
That's all right.
You want to put a head first over there?
I don't care, it doesn't matter. How many bodies are you gonna put here?
As many as we could fit. You're going to need southern tier, southern tier, southern tier.
I don't care, southern tier. This one is going to the other place, so we
Yes.
move it over there?
Southern, yeah.
Move it over there.
All
then.
right.
I don't care, give a shit, southern tier. Jesus Christ, not put the southern tier.
I told you to move it. You go, wait a minute. That's
Yep. You can't block up everything. You gotta have room to move.
Yeah, we have room.
There's no room to bring a casket through here.
Good. They shouldn't be canceled.
No, there's no room to bring a box through here.
Why would you need to move a box?
You gotta start moving these things around. This is gonna be in the way.
Let me see what it's like with you guys. How do you guys get around? I see what the problem is. You can't get around.
I can't, I'm sorry.
The problem.
There was a day when I was thin like you.
I remember. I used to see it.
Yeah,
I was a little kid and stuff.
that's right. This is supposedly Maria G. And says that she's 25 years old and lives in Brandon, Florida. She probably doesn't even know where Brandon, Florida is, but that's what she says. And then, she's beautiful, her boobs are hanging out and everything. I said, well, where do you live? What's neighbor? Then she wrote back Egypt, or East Egypt or something. And I wrote back this, what the hell are you talking about? There's no place anywhere in New York City called Egypt. Yeah. Oh, no, I made a mistake. She made a mistake because she thought she was talking to the other guy. It's all BS. But I decided to leave my wife. I left her. So, unfortunate situation.
Yeah, no, just I.
For 4,000. That's 718-424-4000. It's only been 7 days. So.
I'm gonna send out a couple of those emails before I go.
Hi, how are you? Good evening. I'm a funeral director. Before being transferred, would you please tell me what the extension number is to admitting?
718
Yep.
45
Uh-huh.
7404 or 74003.
Okay. May I be transferred now, please? Thanks.
I'm sorry. Extension 7404 does not answer.
Okey-dokey. Let's see what other numbers we have. 245.
Hello?
I'm glad this is an emergency. Look, that phone rang once, it gets picked up. This one rings and rings and nobody picks it. This is a hospital.
Nothing.
I need to speak to the nursing supervisor immediately in live person. I don't need her voicemail, I need her page, please, as the funeral director. This is now the third call that I placed to the nursing home. We have a death, we pull... Okay, then I'll tell you the story. The story is that the body's been in our funeral home for 7 days and you haven't signed a death certificate. Anna Alamani died April 5th. Where's the death certificate? Well, he didn't. What name? What name did he sign? I don't see it in the system. What name? We have 150 cases. Really? Well, where is it? Because I'm looking in the system and it's not there. April 5th? Did she die April 5th? 718-424-4000. She doesn't have time. I have 150 bodies here, but she doesn't have time. Okay. Yes, 718-424-4000. 718-424-4000.
I am very sorry for your loss, but for today it's only temporary panel. The original we sent to outside, to make inscription. It will come maybe in 10 days. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Embalming it slows down the decomposition process, but the freezing of the body, she looked, I mean, it wasn't like what you would think after 2 months. It was perfectly, beautifully preserved. And that's why I described what I saw, because I know you're.
My father passed away in 2009, so I know this feeling, when you lose somebody. So always it's broken heart. Doesn't matter very close to my heart or not. Somebody from my family lost somebody or another family, because everybody, we are brothers, so it's a sad situation. It's never time to say to somebody whom you love, bye-bye, and maybe never see again. So I don't know what to say. Yes, more, you know.
How you gonna pay me?
Yeah.